It's only 1% of his true power. No, but like, for me personally, the only way for me to enjoy the game is casually, because I feel like all the hardcore skill things that they used to have in this game that made a huge difference in like how good you were at the game or whatever, they've like removed that from the game. And I think the final straw for me personally was when they removed the only skill factor about Cole and they reduced the skill ceiling. That's when I like realized that this game's balance is not for my kind anymore. This game is for casuals.
Dragon's power! Enemy turret ahead. Watch yourself. You can't hide. Enemy turret destroyed.
I kind of feel sorry for Zarya players though. Like, you pop her bubbles and she's like useless. She literally can't defend herself. You know what I'm saying? I feel so sorry for Zarya players. Like, she's so trash. Then why have a pro scene? I mean, that's not up to me to decide. I'm speaking from my own opinion, by the way. I'm not speaking like... If you think my worlds holds any, like... You have to understand that my opinion doesn't have to correlate with yours. You know that, right? I want to point that out. Because I feel like a lot of the time people tend to mix that up. Like, a lot of people need to understand that if I have a different opinion of yours, doesn't mean that you have to agree with me. You can disagree with me all you want. But for me personally, the final straw was like when I started realizing that the one thing I found competitive in this game was like getting good at a character that a lot of people didn't play because he was like, you know, quote unquote a little bit too hard. That's when I realized that, okay, fair enough. I understand. They want to lower the skill ceiling so more people can use it because free to play is coming, right? And then that's okay. It's just not my type of change that I like to see. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Step right up.
14-1, not bad. Can you explain a little bit more? Well, I mean, I've seen every iteration of this game, right? Like, I was here from the alpha. And in the alpha, like, like, I don't know how to explain this, like, so it, like, makes sense, but, like, the game has, like, gradually had, like, it started pretty high in, like, the mechanical learning curve, I guess, and then it kind of went upwards a little bit, but then I saw a trend was kind of like, we're going like this, and then going this, and then this, and then Overwatch 2 came around, and I feel like we're doing this now, in terms of, like, the competitive aspect of the game. And I guess it's to appease a bigger audience, because we're free to play now, more players. But like,
Take care of
for
each
me
other.
personally, I feel like it's always heartbreaking to see like characters that have historically been kind of difficult to play. And then you put so many hours into it and you try and master them, and all that is just thrown away because they want to make the character like easier to play. And that's just heartbreaking, you know? Because I played Cole for 7 years. Removing his stun was the biggest, most stupidest idea ever. Like, let's be honest, 0.2 minute stun wasn't an issue. Like, it really wasn't. And then to just give him like a grenade that is like even more broken than its predecessor. I don't know, Jay, it's just heartbreaking, that's all. But instead of getting angry at it, I just realized that, okay, this game is no longer balanced or isn't balanced for people like me. So I either accept that or I can swap games. And I'm accepting it. That doesn't mean that you can't have fun in the game. Don't get me wrong, you can still have a lot of fun in this game. I just think that the way to do that is by lowering your standard and, you know, expectations a little bit. Now that's my opinion, remember that. It doesn't have to be yours. That's just how I feel. No, it's just like if we talk about like, oh, the mini stun was like quote unquote OP and we need to get rid of it because we want to overhaul like crowd control in the game, right? Okay, fair enough. But why give him something that is even more OP? Like in what world did the developers like sat down and they're like, you know what Cole needs? More damage. Like, think about that in a vacuum real quick. Like, do you see my point? Like, they sat down and they're like, let's give him more damage. And you're like, Cole needed more damage? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you sure? Yeah. I guess you get what I'm saying. But again, remember, it's my opinion, chat. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree as much as you want. That's just how I feel.
I am empowering you.
Barrier initialized. In me.
Maintaining damage boost.
Nope. Did he eat my thingy?
Unerring precision. Enemy vector calculated. Spotted an enemy.
Heroes never die. None of us that minister.
Reach for the stars. The experiment is ready. Time for a graffiti flush.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh, this guy is so mad at me, dude. This guy is just not having it. He's like, this fucking Hanzo and his stupid RNG arrows.
Enemy vector calculated. Barrier unsuccessful. Turn your enemy appears.
Marked by the dragon. Yeah, no, I think if you can enjoy this game for real. I think you can have fun in Overwatch. It's just you have to rewire your brain. Oh, chat, look at that! It's a message to you. No bots. Get out.
Enemy vector calculated. A threat emerges. Enemy vector calculated. Can anyone match my skill? I'll fight. An enemy appears. Actuating the barrier. A threat emerges. They will pay.
I see an enemy.
I don't even have to do anything. They're literally walking into him. Like, what do you... Chat, you might think it looks fancy, but they're actually straight up walking into them. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Looks are not enough. The odds being against us.
Let's put a banger on. I feel like it's a little bit awkward right now. It's a little bit awkward. I'm just gonna put a song on. Can we get a people happy bow time in the chat? What on earth are you doing?
is that melody? Victory.
$36-6.
Play of the game.
Yay, I got a banana sticker. Chat, we got a banana sticker.